In this video, I would like to show you how you can maintain a proper OPSEC when you perform open source intelligence. Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Saad from CyberSudo. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because I've prepared very unique videos that are coming in the upcoming weeks. So make sure to subscribe to stay updated. Now, when you are performing OSINT, you are more likely to click on websites, open links, unknown links, and they might be secure and might be not, especially if you're looking for a person that has done bad things. Like they can also expect that somebody's gonna look for them online. In the ideal scenario, you want to have like your virtual machine that's separated, that's connected to a different network, that has a firewall and a VPN, just to hide your own identity. You don't want your IP to be leaked or them getting your IP, because we have seen how easy it is to get someone's IP just by sending an email. The problem is that not everybody has the resources to create a virtual machine. Not everybody has the money to get a device that they can use only for open source intelligence. That's why I would like to show you a browser extension that can protect you from many attacks, that is free to use, and it's called SquareX. Now, talking about the features would not be enough. Instead, what I'm gonna do is that I will demonstrate to you how you can use it and how you can protect yourself when you are performing OSINT. Alright, so to install and use the browser extension, all you have to do is just to go to the official website squarex.com. You'll find the link in the description, and then you can click on Add SquareX to Chrome, and then you will be prompted to create an account. In my case, I've already created an account, and then you will be redirected to the Chrome store to install and add the extension to your browser. Now, in my case, I have already done so. And if you're using Firefox or any other browser, you can use the web application, but you need to create an account first. Now, in the previous video, we have seen how easy it is to anybody to get your IP address as well as your browser user agent. Now, with SquareX, you can actually open emails privately without notifying the sender that you have opened the email and without them seeing that you have read the email. Now, since I've already added the Chrome extension to my browser, I can just go and create an email. So now I'm creating an email similar to what we have done in the previous video, but this time I'm using what's called email tracking feature that's built in within the mail app that I use. And I've added the email address of the person, and I'm just gonna say, for example, open my email as the subject. And now I've added my message, hello, you've seen my email, and the email tracking feature is again enabled. So the moment somebody opens my email, I'll get a notification. So I'm gonna say send. Now I have received the message or the email. If I opened it, the person who sent it will be notified that I've opened his email. So what I can do is just to go and click on this little icon, SquareX extension, and make sure that smart integrations is enabled. And this will allow me to preview all the messages in privacy mode, which means that it will block all the email trackers and allow me to open the email without notifying the sender that I've opened the email. So let's do this. So I'm gonna right click on the email, and you'll see that there's an option called preview in enhanced privacy mode. And this is what I'm going to click on it. And as you can see, I can see the message. Now I can come back to the email that I've sent in the sent folder and see that nobody actually read my email yet. But let's come back and open the email without using the extension. So I'm gonna click on it. And now when I come back to my email, I can see that it's now read. So right now I know that this person has read my email. Now, the next cool thing that I would like to show you is how you can open any suspicious link without infecting your own machine. Now, you don't have to have a virtual machine or a completely different network. In fact, you can basically use SquareX browser extension to open any link in an environment that is running in the cloud. So let me show you what I mean. Right here, I have an email, and it is in the spam folder. I'm gonna click on it, and right now I can see that there is a URL right here or a bottom that will redirect me to a website, but I'm not sure whether this URL is safe or not. So what I can do is just right click and then open in SquareX, and then I can use or choose the server where I want to open the link. For example, I can say I want to open using a US server. And now a disposable browser tab will be opened, and this URL is going to be visited. Now we are actually right now in a Linux machine, and even if this link was malicious, the attacker would not get our IP address, would not get our fingerprints. Instead, he's gonna get only the virtual machine or this environment information, and we will not be affected at all. So if we went to a website like what's my IP, we can see that the ISP is Google and this is not my IP address, and we can visit any blocked website. Like you can choose to run or open a disposable browser window from Germany, France, UK, Singapore, US East, Australia, Brazil, etc. Now, another thing that I really like about using a disposable browser is that normally when you have a VPN on your local machine and you change your location to France, to USA, etc., and then you visit a website like google.com, they will detect that there is an unusual behavior and you'll need to solve CAPTCHA all the time. And I really hate doing this, and the only bypass to this is to get a dedicated IP address, which is kind of expensive. Now, to show you what I mean, I have right now turned on the VPN, I've changed my location to the USA, and now when I go to google.com, for example, they are going to detect that there is an unusual behavior and I need to solve the CAPTCHA before I continue. And now I'm going to come back to SquareX web application. And you can see that I have two disposable browsers, one from Australia and one from Brazil. I can open the one from Brazil, for example. And right now I have two tabs, browser tabs. And you can see that the internet connection is actually 2 gigabits per second. So it's very fast. I can visit or use this disposable browser to visit malicious websites, to do an OSINT investigation, or to bypass blocked website in my location. And I can also go to the second disposable browser and do whatever I want. So each tab has its own IP address in which you can open whatever you want in a safe environment, which means that every website you visit will not get your user agent and your IP address. They will get this tab or this disposable browser information, and therefore hiding your identity. Another very cool feature that SquareX have is that if you have received an email and this email contains a file like an Excel spreadsheet or a Word file, etc., and you don't want to open this file on your computer because you don't know whether this file is malicious or not. Now here I'm searching for a file. We have a PDF file. Now the moment I click on this link, a PDF file will be opened in my browser. So I can right click it and go and open it in a new disposable browser. So now we are reading this file not on our machine, instead on the cloud. So this is gonna keep our machine safe, and we can copy the text, for example. And if we want to download it, we can download it, or we can upload any file we want to test. Now, assuming that you want to visit this website, right? And you want to download this file, but you don't want to run it on your machine. So what you can do is go to the browser extension and click on the gear icon beside disposable file viewer and activate an option called download interceptor. And what this is going to do is that it's going to intercept every download and will open it in a safe environment if you would like to. So in my case, I'm going to click on the download icon, and you can see that a window popped up right here. I can say view safely in disposable file viewer, and now it will be opened in a safe environment. Alright, so thank you so much for still watching until now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think about SquareX. In my case, I'm going to use it privately because it's going to save a lot of time and a lot of effort. So that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next week's video.